What is up at the Young AG, at Garrett Clymer, or at the Garrett Clymer? Laced Up Show episode 7, talking about brand design and silhouettes. This is kind of a last minute deal. We were supposed to have one edited by now, but I'm just totally dropping the ball over here. I'm sorry about that, guys. But that said, we've had a lot of cool stuff, or at least stuff, happen in sneakers this week. Um, Go ahead, Gabriel. I know you got some stuff on your mind already, bro.
Yeah, we got our first look at the Jordan 31. It's kind of a leaked images. I hope it was just like a leaked, unconfirmed kind of thing. Cause that looks like a freaking Superfly to me. Like the Superfly 2 looks better than that. Like it reminds me of the Superfly 3 and 4, just kind of like just as stiff as a boot. I mean, they get the flames with the Jordan 29, right? Jordan 30, little lackluster, but still decent. But then they give us a Jordan 31. It's like taking a step back. Unless we just get into the materials or just flames, I don't see it being very good, man.
And I understand, is it. I'll say this: Dino Hatfield at Baltimore Sneaker Show, at Balt Sneaker Show, he has all the crazy stuff and the connections in the brands. He thought he didn't see the Nike swoosh on the other one he saw. So is it just this because it comes with the bread, or it's being released with the bread, or is it gonna have the swoosh there consistently? Because to be honest, I love the shoe with the swoosh, no Jumpman. I
Hmm.
legit love that shoe. Like I know it looks like a Superfly, but materials look flames. I'm sure it's comfortable. So I don't really mind the look itself, other than the big ass Jumpman and the. It reminds me like the whatever that shoe is, the Sky High 77, where you got the Jumpman and the swoosh right by each other. I just
Hmm.
don't know why it's necessary more than anything. I think it's just overkill. But I'm hoping that it's just this one, because if everyone's like this, they're gonna set so hard. Oh my god! But then you'll get a cheap basketball shoe for $50. So I mean, it's a win-win situation, I guess.
I guess so, man. I mean, do you know about the price point on them yet? Have you heard anything about a price point? Because I know
I
Nike was
don't,
going.
but I, I don't, but I know Nike's been getting lower. So maybe, how does 180 sound?
I wouldn't pay it.
No, but I mean, I think that's a reasonable price point. I'd tell you this: I would pay with 25% off. I would pay 180 if it didn't have that big ass Jumpman on it. I love the swoosh look, dude. The swoosh, and I think people are like saying, "Oh, the swoosh messes it up." To me, the swoosh kills it. Like I just want a tiny Jumpman on the back tab with a tongue, or both.
Mhm.
You can give me two Jumpman, back tab and tongue, and I want the swoosh on it.
Hey, everyone, to each their own, bro.
You wouldn't rock that with the swoosh on it, dude?
I don't know, man. I'll just see myself wearing it. You know, it doesn't look like something I'd rock.
I don't know. I don't know if I would either, but I think the swoosh is killer. I
It's
love Jordans
different.
with the swoosh.
Mhm.
Jordans with a swoosh, dope, dope, dope. Um, John Geiger and Lasco, $1,950. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
um,
It's a
Man,
lot of money.
to be honest, I mean, I don't know if I'm ever gonna be at a point where I'm comfortable spending that much on a shoe that's not like a crazy sample, or and I understand. It's not that I don't appreciate it. I understand it takes over 40 hours to make each shoe. I understand
Mhm.
the materials and understand the cost. It's just, I don't know, man. And this is gonna sound bad, but you know how I feel about the Hinder schemes. I really want some Hinder schemes. I just feel like that price point's high. You can get a Hinder scheme for like 600 to 700 if you're feeling lucky. Sometimes even cheaper
Yeah.
depending on the model. I know some of the New Balance models got around 400. So for me, it's just not worth the price point for me personally. Just because I think it's just crazy to spend that much. But if you got it, go for it, I guess. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, if you're that balling, I mean, you go. I mean, the most I pay per pair of shoes is like $150 after shipping, and that's just like crazy for me. I'm balling on a budget hardcore, and seeing prices like that, I mean, it's scary, but I do appreciate like the craftsmanship and the work that does go into a shoe like that, and especially like on the Hinder schemes. I mean, it's crazy dope the craftsmanship on them, and I really do respect that.
Yeah, and I understand. But for 1950, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go buy some whatever retro Jordan I want,
Hmm.
whatever one I want, and I'm gonna contact JBF. I'm gonna say I want to wait 4 months. You make me the dopest shit you've got. I'll give you 1,500 bucks. Just make me something dope with 1,500 bucks. One of one, or just something super, because the stuff he's been doing is crazy, and that's gonna be something that only you have, or only a few people in the world have. And this is the same thing, but I'd just rather have something with more of a personal connection. But that's just me, because I really wouldn't mind paying JBF that much. Now that I think about it.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, definitely, you were telling me your Carmine story earlier today, how you copped the Carmines at retail and everything, but everyone was rocking them, so you're just like, nope. I mean,
Right? I mean, it's. Go ahead, man.
I'm the same way. Like something that I got learned from you was rock what you like. Before I could became good friends with you and stuff, I was kind of a hype beast. Like I just buy, oh, that's popular. Oh, Kobe's, LeBron's, KD's, you know. But now I'm kind of like more selective. And it's like, man, this is really different. It's super dope. I mean, I'm trying to be different now with my sneaker game and not trying to blend in with everybody else. And having that one of one or one of five or whatever, I mean, that definitely falls in that category of you standing out and being unique and true to yourself, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, it's not even that. It's just sneakers you connect with. I'm trying to think of a sneaker. Jeremy Scott tubulars. However
Yep.
many thousands of pairs released. But for me, personally, they're just dope to me, so I just love them.
Hmm.
And I mean, that's the cool thing about sneakers is you can just get into stuff and love it. I'm sure there's dudes, I mean, calling their moms being like, "Yo, I need my Christmas money early, fam. I need to get these John Geiger Lascos." And that's cool. I mean, if you connect with that, that's dope. It's just not for me. I mean, but shout out to John Geiger doing dope stuff. I mean, it is crazy stuff. Um, the great project. Just do I like the shoes? They're okay. Are they 1950 for me? Not really. Um, I do appreciate the fact that they used AirTech Challenge soles just like Kanye did with the Yeezys. But meh, meh. If they fall in my lap, I mean, I'd go for how much would you pay for them, dude? If you've just got a bunch of money saved, I know you've got a bunch of money. You balling? How much would you pay for them, dude?
I'm paying for college. That doesn't count. Sneaker ball and money right now is pretty thin. I don't know,
How much
man.
would you
Like,
pay for them?
if I mean, you probably think they're a little more dope than I do because you wear different things like that. I mean, you got the Bears. Well, I couldn't rock those, but I don't know, man. Like they fall in my lap for like 500, 600 maybe.
That's exactly what I had in mind. To be honest,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I had in mind. Because I mean, that's just a reasonable price for me. $500 or $600 for shoes, and that's why I like the Hinder schemes. Is it's a dope thing, it's unique, it's individual, and it's in that price range for me a lot of times. So $500 to $600 isn't super unreasonable. And I think that's about what I'd pay to be honest. Um, Transitioning into that, we like kind of had the argument of like whether like everyone on Twitter was like, "Oh my God, is he stealing from Nike?" Blah blah blah. He's not using Nike branding. I understand he's capitalizing on uh,
The popular.
Kanye Kanye's fame and things like that. But Geiger right now could put out a piece of his shit, cover it in gold, and sell it for $1,950. So I think he could sell it regardless. So I don't think he's profiting from Kanye as much as people think. I think
Mhm.
he could grab the regular AirTech Challenge 3 and do a Geiger version and it sell it for $1,950.
That'd be cool.
I mean, is that unreasonable though? I think he could do it. I mean, we're talking about this, and there's no question they're going to sell out.
I mean, yeah, definitely, man. From a designing aspect, I mean, I've not seen anything he's put out that's not been quality. I mean, everything he's done has been straight quality and just flames. So I feel like you're right. Anything he does do is gonna be dope, 100%.
Absolutely. So he's got the Ronnie Feig touch of gold right now. Shout out my boy Ronnie Feig, beautiful man. All homo, dude. I love Ronnie Feig and everything he puts out.
Ready
Um,
for the Nike
and
collab?
basically, man, we
Yeah, Nike
need to we
collab.
need a Ronnie Feig laced up show collab. Um, but transitioning into that, you kind of talked about it earlier. Um, Brand direction and silhouette and design. Um, we'll start out with Jordan Brand, just kind of lifestyle and things like that. Lifestyle, I feel like has been kind of kind of lacking. I think they thought the 1.5 would do better.
1.5 with the
And it really,
quality, craftsmanship on it was just awful. Like the quality of the leather was just wow.
I
I just
mean, it
couldn't do
is what it is. And they're doing some things with like the pinnacles, and I want to
it.
see like some Flyknit Air Force. I mean, so Flyknit Air Force. I want to see some Flyknit Jordan ones. I want to see all that crazy stuff.
That'd
Um,
be crazy.
it's been kind of boring to be honest, as far as silhouette wise and kind of design wise. I mean, they've been doing a few things, but I want to see like some woven fours. I want to see some.
Remember like the lab series that they did a few years back when they're kind of like taking
Yeah,
a silhouette, putting crazy stuff on it. Like they had like those red patent leather fours and the black ones like that too. Like those are pretty cool.
yeah. Have you seen the newest ones, the 14 or the Lab 12s?
Yeah, I think so. They're like really
But I
weird
mean,
looking.
yeah, I think it's 14, not 12. But I mean, they look dope. But I mean, like, I want something like completely revolutionary. Like,
Like Jordan
I
29. Like,
want,
that's like a super fan if it was a shoe, man. That's all I'm saying.
right? I want a neoprene Jordan 1. I just want to slip that bitch right on.
That'd be crazy.
I want, I want, I want a thatched, like the thatched sandals. I want a thatched sandal Jordan 2. I want completely different materials. I don't care about comfort. No one does right now.
Your shoes are
You've got
uncomfortable.
insoles you can put in them. I mean, I want different stuff. I don't want random colorway we're not going to know in 5 years.
You want memorable stuff. That's right. Like it's like the big hype for the Jordan 11. Like why it was so popular at the time was just the first big use of patent leather in a performance basketball shoe, and it is proved to stand the test of time. We need those shoes that are going to stand the test of time, not something that's just going to be cool for like 2 months and then like a year later it's like remember those? Nope. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely, man. Um, basketball wise, so performance wise, I think they've been doing well. In the performance aspect, not the brand design aspect. Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
With the exclusion of, I think the 28 was Crazy Flames, and I think
It was
it might
crazy.
be the most underrated Jordan in the past 10 years. You like it, man?
The 28? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. For first images, I was hesitant at first, but then like once I heard about performance reviews and things like that, and I've seen a little more, had a chance to try it for myself and try it on and stuff. Crazy flames, crazy
And
flames.
the
And then
20, go ahead.
I think I'm picking up right where you picked up. Then they went from the 28 to the 29, and just like wow, completely blew me away with it also because they took 28, it was already a good shoe, good performer, really springy, good bounce. Then like boom, even better, 29. It's like oh my god, Jordan Brand is back. You know what I'm saying? Like that shoe was just straight fire. Not
It
really off court.
was. I mean, the lows were fire off court too, but I just can't do the 30s, dude. 30s are hot. The
I can't do
30s
it.
look like a 29.2, and the 31s look like a 29.3.
30s look like a Superfly 3.2. You know what
They
I'm saying?
do, man. They're trash, dude. And as far as like athletics, I think Jordan's brand has been pretty terrible. I haven't seen any new innovations, and we've all seen at the Nike outlets the Jordan 7s, the Jordan 4s. Um, what else was there? Was there any other cleats? The 6 cleats, I think, were football cleats. We've all seen
I've
them
seen
go
the
on
7
clearance
cleats at Ross. The 7 cleats at
at
Ross
Ross,
for 20.
bro. Yeah, why are they not selling those?
I have no idea.
I don't
I do not know.
understand. I can't in my right mind understand why they're not selling well. Are they not marketed correctly, or because I feel like that as far as like design wise, I think they fit kind of well into the to the modern athlete wanting how should I say this? Not necessarily wanting something that lacks performance, but wanting something that's more design friendly and maybe performance isn't as great,
Mhm.
more flashy on the field per se.
Yeah. I mean, in the NFL, they've done the same thing. Like I know Des Bryant's a Jordan Brand guy, and he's been wearing a lot of Jordan cleats on the field and stuff, and it's worked well for him.
Yeah, totally. But why? Why will people not buy the cleats, dude? Or
Probably
I'll go.
because it's a more limited market. So like the demand is a lot more limited.
I'll give you an example though. Like you see the guys that have samples of turf shoes and samples of football turf shoes and baseball turf shoes as well. Um,
Mhm.
if Des Bryant released a dope ass Dallas Cowboys turf shoe, would people buy it?
Well, you have to be a Dallas Cowboys fan and like Des Bryant. And as a Dallas Cowboys fan, there's not a lot. Especially, I get a lot of hate for it more than I get love for it, you know. But I mean, it has a lot more limited supply because I feel like from a basketball aspect, there's more basketball fans around the world than there is football fans. So you do have to look about who your consumers are. And I feel like for the Jordan like basketball shoes themselves, like they're releasing like the retros that they're a lot more wearable off the court because people's not wearing them on the court. It's more like for a lifestyle appeal. But for the cleats, I feel like the reason why they're not selling as well is because you can't wear cleats to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna wear them on the field.
Yeah, totally. But I mean, just the question is, I think maybe people just don't. I
There's not
think
respect.
people legit have this persona in their mind. If I buy a basketball shoe, I'm going to run faster, jump higher. Which in some cases you will, but the Victor Cruz lifestyle shoe, and it's fair to say all signature athlete lifestyle shoes have done terribly. The Victor Cruz shoe didn't do too well, man. I mean, I feel like it did okay, but we saw some at outlets, and I
There's
just
been
don't.
Ross
I
fans
just
as well.
yeah, I didn't see them pop like I thought they would.
A lot of our Ross, but I've seen the red ones. Those all red ones pop up at Ross's and stuff.
Yeah, and it's just to me, it's like, is it a sport issue? Is there one athlete? You know who's selling the most shoes in the NFL right now? J.J. Watt, and that is crazy. There's
Because
no
he's with
way
Reebok.
any. Yeah, because he's with Reebok. I mean, but people are loyal to him. Is there any NFL or even any MLB player who could sell out 50,000 pairs right now immediately like that?
I gotta think. Um, Probably not. Probably not, man. I
And
mean, like
that's crazy.
Nike's got people signed like they got Trout signed for baseball and stuff. I mean, his cleats do fairly well, but they're not selling out. Like people's not lining up to get the new Lunar Trouts, you know.
Yeah, and totally. And I think that's just a byproduct of everyone. It's easier to play basketball. You don't even need a basketball. You can get like a ball of paper and a trash can. You know what I'm saying? I think
Mhm.
the accessibility and to both inner city youth as well as just people of lower demographics that grow up and end up becoming very successful and purchasing sneakers, I think somehow that lends itself to basketball sneakers.
Mhm.
A lot of them around this time grew up seeing Michael Jordan, and kids growing up right now are seeing LeBron James, are seeing Kevin Durant, are seeing Steph Curry, are seeing Russell Westbrook, Kawhi Leonard, another great generation of superstars. And I think it's easier for them to see themselves getting there than it is getting to Victor Cruz, Odell Beckham. No one wants to play baseball, Major League Baseball.
Yeah, I think you're right, man. I'm like the reason I picked up basketball as a kid. I mean, I'm repping the football shirt right now. I'm a big Dallas Cowboys football fan, but as a spectator sport, I love football. I'm 5'10", 140 pounds. I wouldn't last one snap. Like for me and my build, I mean, basketball really worked well for me growing up because I've always been a skinnier guy and a leaner guy, and it was a lot more accessible because I could just like run outside and just shoot hoops at my goal. I didn't have to like find someone to pitch me a ball or play catch with me or something like that. I mean, it's a really self-sufficient sport that you can work on yourself. And that really does help.
And I And I think that 100% lends itself to sneakers. And in that aspect, I think Jordan Brand kind of overrated their influence. Kind of tying this back in, I think they overrated their influence and said if we get Earl Thomas, if we get Des Bryant, or if we get whoever, we'll be able to sell cleats or sell whatever. And I don't think they've been able to. So they may have to get more creative in that aspect. Now moving on to Nike Lifestyle. Nike Lifestyle's been doing great. The Zoom All Out Flyknit, the Lunar Epic, and I realize those are more like athletic, but people aren't wearing those. People are wearing those to do running and things, but a lot of people in sneakers aren't necessarily the most fit people.
You.
I know, man. Totally burped on you guys. My bad. But I think those have been great silhouettes for Nike, man. What have you seen anything else that's just been super dope?
I mean, definitely you hit the nail on the head with like the Lunar Epics and the Lunar Zoom All Outs and stuff like that. Not the Lunar Zoom All Outs. It's, I don't know. I'm dumb, guys. Yeah, like the Flyknit Prestos also. That's really changed the game, and also the Flyknit Air Force Ones has been another big one. I mean, Nike's lifestyle. I mean, they've been making some good moves. I agree 100%.
Yeah, totally, and that leaves me confused to why the Jordan Brand side isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Fair
It could
question.
be a different CEO. Different CEO, maybe.
I mean, they just got to figure something out because Jordan Brand needs to be moving forward, not backward.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to be 2 consecutive years of moving backward significantly, I feel like.
It's going to be hard to get back to that
Nike
29
basketball. Yeah, I mean, the 30 and 31, I think, are both count as trash, right? Count as trash?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As long as the 31 just makes me be able to dunk.
I don't know. All things are possible. Nike basketball, great things. The Kobe 11, great. The Kobe 10, the LeBron 13, people hate on it, but it actually is a great hoop shoe for big men. The KD 8, it's not bad. The KD 9 Flames. So I think they've been doing great. As far as silhouettes and things, the best basketball shoe in the past 3 years has got to be the KD 9, right? Or past 2 years has got to be the KD 9, right? Of all the I mean, you can maybe say Kobe 11.
Kobe 10 didn't. I have Kobe 10s and they didn't do it for me. But the Kobe 11 definitely straight flames. But the KD 9, I mean, I love hooping in Kobe's, but the KD 9 just from trying them on is just perfect. I mean, it fits my foot to a T. It's real Flyknit. It gives us that zoom everywhere, just like the commercials say. I mean, it really is a really good, responsive, lightweight, secure basketball shoe.
Absolutely. The only problem with that is it's the Nike version of the Lillard 2.
But the Lillard 2 was good.
The Lillard 2 was amazing. And don't even bring it up, Garrett. Don't even bring it up. But the Lillard 2 is a great shoe. And I understand that, but I feel like, and I don't know if this is true, you hear stuff all the time, that the KD 9 was a last-minute scratch, that they had to move it around and kind of switch some things up. That their actual KD 9 was last-minute scratch, and this was just kind of a fill-in type deal, which I believe because it's just a quick patchwork, but that shows that Nike has the technology and availability to make great stuff. So why aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
The Kobe line is the only one that's been consistently good. And the LeBron line I understand more because he wants it to be about him as a player. And you can look, as LeBron's gotten older, his shoes have gotten more and more for big men, which is totally cool. He needs to get his. But I don't know. I mean, they need to.
The Soldier 10s.
I hate them.
You hate them? I feel like it's going to be a really good hoop shoe, man.
I do too, but I still hate them. I hate the hype around them. I hate people that didn't even know the Soldier 1 through 9 existed. I don't like them.
All right. Also,
that's the only reason. By the way, I know. I saw those. OG Hyperdunks are flames, guys. Tried them on. They feel exactly like they did back in the day. They are flames.
They are flames. I agree, man. I think it's cool they're bringing back hyper dunks, but like they've been talking LeBron retros for like 3 years now, but they're bringing us hyper dunks. I mean, is it because the old hyper dunks are better performers than the one they're giving us today? Is that why? Are people gonna hoop in these or wear them lifestyle?
I mean, you gotta possibly think so, right?
Maybe, man. Where you going, bro?
I'm just traveling around my house, dude, just being super weird.
All right. Yeah, guys, like definitely. I mean, the Hyperdunk is back. I mean, I'm a fan of the Hyperdunk line. I remember the Hyperdunk 2011. I mean, they came out my 8th grade year, won a state championship in that shoe. Is what it is. Just throwing that out there. Hyperdunk 2012 changed the game for me. Cause like growing up, I had thicker ankles kind of, which was weird because I was skinny. So I had cankles, but I was skinny, so it didn't make any sense. But like moving forward, the Hyperdunk 2012 was the first high top shoe that I could wear without the sides just completely like going like that on me. It was a good hold secure. That lunar lawn was just straight flames, walk down. I mean, it was a really really good hoop shoe. And that was the last Hyperdunk that I've hooped in. But I feel like after maybe the 2013 or 14, that it's just kind of fallen off. Like the 15s, no one messed with the 15s. You know what I'm saying, man? I mean, the 16s,
Yeah,
16,
totally.
they got blind on the 16, so I'm happy.
But the OGs are flames. I held them in my hand. I tried them on. They were beautiful. They were amazing.
Hmm. I agree.
Um, Now moving to Adidas. What do you think about Adidas, man?
Killing the game right now, man. They're number one. They're killing the game. I mean, that boost technology is taking them to. It's boosted them. I mean, it's boosted them up there, man. The Prime Net's also really good stuff. I got the NMDs. They're comfortable. I still want some Ultra Boost. Looking at those. Al Michaels being super weird, by the way. I don't know. I
I
can't seem to see
know.
it.
Dude,
What are you? I'm like,
some sketchy dude. Someone sketchy's knocking on my door at night
during the show?
during the show, bro.
Can't be like during the show.
I know. What the hell?
That's what?
It's probably Taylor.
Probably. I forgot what I was talking. What was I talking about?
I don't even know what you're talking about. But back to Adidas. Sorry, I just sketched
Oh
out on
yeah,
us guys.
Adidas. Adidas. Yeah, Adidas. They're just
Lifestyle,
killing it.
killing it. They're straight murdering. They are better than anyone else right now. I think, right?
And their shoes serve more than one purpose. Like the Ultra Boost was intended for marathon runners, but average Joe's is wearing them to Walmart. I mean, they're super comfortable. You can dress them up or dress them down, so it's versatile. For one, the NMDs also a very versatile shoe. Um, I also have like the tubulars. I mean, I wouldn't work out in them really, but I mean, they're dope. They're cool. Adidas is just straight killing it. I mean, it seems like everything they're rolling out right now is crazy. I'm not even going to touch on Yeezys because they are what they are. But I feel like their other line, like everything else that they're doing, is just straight flames and it just keeps getting better.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I think that's totally accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, just checking the door. The sketchy McSketcherson just knocking on the door in the middle of the night. Jesus.
He's still knocking?
No, it was just one knock, but it was kind of a long knock. I don't know. It was just weird. It's just weird. But
Basketball.
basketball. Oh my God, the Rose has been great, right?
I don't like
The
Derrick
Rose.
Rose as a player, so I can't like his shoes. I don't know. It's weird for me.
He's on the
But I'm
team
a
with your boy though now.
You what?
He's on the team with your boy now.
Who's my boy?
Dwayne Wade, man. Oh no, we got traded to the Knicks. What am I talking about? This door
What do you
knocker's just
know?
fluttered me. But I think Rose's shoes have been great. I think Lillard's has been great. I think
Lillard is
John Wall
definitely.
made a
I like
mistake by
Lillard.
not sticking with Adidas.
Yeah, John Wall, like he felt like he really wasn't getting the shoe. Like his silhouettes weren't the most fantastic, but he did like make the whole whatever move. He's wearing whatever right now. I mean, that's cool for John Wall, and it was exciting whenever he was playing. I got to see what he'd wear night to night, so that was fun. But with what Adidas is doing right now, I do feel like it was a little bit of a mistake on Jay Wall's behalf, you know? Because I really do like John Wall as a player, and he really does need a good sneaker deal.
I think you may have just not had the foresight to see, all this dope
What
stuff's
was
coming down the line at Adidas.
Yeah, maybe so.
But
But yeah,
cleated, I'm telling you, this Adidas Boost golf shoes are amazing.
yeah, you did get some golf shoes. That's right. I tried them on. They were super weird, but they were cool, man. And also cleated like they have like cleats at the store and stuff. I mean, different like football cleats and stuff are looking pretty crazy. They got some pretty good graphics on them, which is different, really flashy.
Oh, absolutely.
Um,
The Snoop Dogg connection has been amazing for them.
I like to see them incorporate Boost within a cleat. Now that would be dope.
Totally. I just don't know if it's there other than for maybe a lineman's cleat, you know? I just don't know if the structure of the shoe is there for that.
Yeah, yeah, because the cleats are really like they're not built like a basketball shoe. We can incorporate them in that thicker midsole. They are a lot more stripped down.
Yeah, totally. And I mean, I think they can. They may be able to do it. Who knows? They've got polymer coated boosts now with like red and black and stuff, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's definitely cool. And the big problem was with what Nike did. You taught me this, and I gotta spread the knowledge. And right, was why Nike passed on the boost is because they couldn't change the colors like they could with Lunarlon. But Adidas now has figured out how to change the color without affecting the performance capabilities.
Somewhat. Have you seen the Uncaged boosts yet in person?
Yeah, I've tried them on. They're pretty comfy.
Which ones did you try? The red or the black?
It was like gray.
The gray. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's still the
the
white boost
red
though.
painted boost and the black boost, when
Mm-hmm.
you lift up the insole on the inside, the boot you can see the center of the boost is still white. So basically, what they did is I think they just said they coated it with a polymer, so it's still white
Mm-hmm.
boost. It's just like polymer coated, so we won't have to worry about it rubbing off or anything like that.
Okay. But will it affect the performance or anything? Because they said we couldn't like paint it or like wouldn't work right.
I
That
don't
was a big
think it
complaint
will.
for them.
I don't think it will, but and I've heard people say it doesn't, but it's just personal preference. I think I don't know. Um, I personally think it's dope that they're doing this, and Nike definitely missed a chance passing on it.
Oh
Um,
man.
as far as that goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think you're right.
is there anyone else doing anything dope? Period.
Um, I mean, some brands are like they're keeping up, they keep on keeping on. Like Asics, they're doing their thing. I mean, definitely with the Ronnie Fieg collabs. I mean, they're doing their thing for sure. I mean, other than that, man, I really don't know anyone that's just like jumping out ahead of the game right now.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I think Brand of Black with Jamal Crawford does look pretty dope.
Definitely.
Um,
Forgot about them.
I think I got a little list here. Whew. Has Reebok or New Balance been doing anything cool? I don't think they have really. Reebok's been doing the CrossFit stuff, which is cool to some people, just not to me.
Let's see. Timberlands, they didn't doing anything, making any waves.
Not really, man. They've been getting the dope Villa collabs with like the crazy colors and any monotone Timberland I'll buy. Doesn't matter the color.
Saucony, they've been doing anything?
I don't think so, man. I think Saucony and Brooks are just making old people stuff.
So for
Um,
Chris. Hi, Chris.
right. Hi, Chris. Um, in closing, my best two silhouettes or designs of 2016. While I hate it, hate that it's a NMD boost bottom because I'd buy it with whatever bottom tubular or whatever. I love the upper on the Steady socks. Love it.
It's
So
straight. It's
flames.
really dope, man. I gotta agree. I gotta agree. They're really crazy. I mean, it's definitely really innovative. I know you do like anything with a sock liner because you hate wearing socks. So I mean, that's just it's super cool. It's like that. I mean, I'd wear socks with them anyway. Michael, wear your socks, but they are dope, dude. I agree.
That and the tubular dooms. I hate people that are like. I mean, I understand stuff's not comfortable to some people, but the tubular midsole is so comfortable to me. So comfortable.
It's
I don't know why.
it looks crazy too.
It's it's a it's a firmer ride, and I just like it. Like it.
Yeah, I mean, don't knock it till you try it. Especially, I still haven't tried a pair on yet. I haven't tried yours on yet. I don't know why, but yeah, the Dooms are definitely pretty dope. I mean, the sock liner again on them, it's just awesome what Adidas has been doing right now. Both of your picks were Adidas, by the way.
I know, man, because I wanted to show and appreciate how much better Adidas is doing than everyone else. Because they
Mhm.
are.
They are doing really good. My first one is going to be the Flyknit Lunar not Lunar. What am I? I'm tired, guys. I worked all day. The Flyknit Prestos. I mean, brought back the old Prestos, and they put Flyknit on it, made it a mid, and the colorways have just been straight crazy. They've been sitting. So come like October, they're gonna be like $60 at the outlets. Me and Alan Michael's gonna go buy every colorway, and next spring and summer we're gonna be
Every
stunting.
pair.
Get ready.
Every pair. Next spring and summer, it's going to be lit. Lit, 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 lit. It's going to be crazy. Um, what was your second one, man?
Second one, I gotta go with like the swooshless Jordan 1 lows because the Jordan 1 low never got any love. Everyone's just all usually slept on them. Then they brought the swooshless ones, just kind of the tonal colors like that green. It was like the tan ones and then the pink ones. I like the pink ones the best and the green ones. Green ones is a close second. And with that tumbler leather on it, I mean, it's definitely something you can dress up or I dress them up mostly, but I mean, they're super cool. I mean, it's different. It's not something we've seen like that with
Yeah,
taking the swoosh off of it.
absolutely. Great pick. And that's one a good example of them doing something awesome. Nunez, at Nunez, or whatever his ad is, but he's the guy that worked with Jordan Brand, did the OVO stuff, and now he works for Nike Lab. He
Mhm.
posted the pic of those today, and those pink ones are so flames. Such
I know, man.
flames.
Just so that baby, like that baby pink, like she's a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that pink.
Oh,
It's just man, just
so
rock
amazing,
hard.
so amazing. That said, you are right. It is late as hell. I'm yawning. Oh god. Oh,
That's
I
okay.
also worked all day.
He did. Good. He still knows his shoes though,
Mm,
which is good. I'm too tired to know what I'm
barely,
talking about.
barely. I don't know who Derrick Rose plays for. That said, next episode will be question mark. Hopefully we have an edited episode by then, but hopefully I get off my butt and get that done for us. That said, until then, as usual, at the Young AG, at the Garrett Climber, at Laced Up Show on IG, hit us with a shout. We might be doing some more giveaways. If you saw last week, we did the giveaway of the Sensei 6 Co original hat. We might have some more giveaways coming up soon. If you're in the OKC area, I might be doing a photo shoot for you. Might be doing something. We'll come up with some giveaways over here. But with that, I think that's pretty much it. Have a good night, guys.
Good night, guys. Thanks for watching.